welcome back to In the Kitchen with Delightful Donna. On today's episode, we're gonna make chicken tinga. Stay tuned for the recipe and directions. All right, let's get started with this chicken tinga. Okay, so I have my ingredients laid out here. I have some chicken breast. This is about roughly 3 pounds, 2.5 to 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast. You could use thighs if you like that better. That's up to you. We're gonna season them very quickly with my Trinity here, which is the kosher salt, garlic powder, and coarse ground black pepper. We're gonna use some chipotle, some fresh garlic, a couple fresh tomatoes, and I like to use a pasilla pepper. If you don't know what these are, it has a similar to a green chili taste, but no heat, no fire with this one. It's just for the flavor. So I'm just gonna rough chop the chicken breasts. I'm gonna put in whole, season them up, rough chop, put everything in the Instant Pot. We're gonna cook it for about 12 minutes in the Instant Pot, and then we're gonna let it natural release for at least 15 minutes before we open it up to shred it. Let's get started. Actually, I'm gonna cut my vegetables first, so we don't want to contaminate our cutting board. Once you cut your chicken, once you pull your chicken out, you can't use this cutting board again. I'm just pounding these to get the skin off. You do it however you want to do it, whatever works for you. Just doing my best here. My sous chef didn't have my garbage bowl ready, so insert paper towel.
Wow.
I'm just saying. You think, you know, I'm working all day, come home, we'd have everything ready. No, of course not. I'm just kidding, guys. He works all day too. He just works from home. All right. All right. Probably should have done this off camera. Oh, I'm wrong way. Those are mine. The trash goes there. Good God, people. All right. Take this off. I love garlic. If you don't like garlic, you don't have to put it in. It offers a really nice flavor, but if you don't like it, don't worry about it. Use the flavors that your family likes. This is what we like. Okay. Somebody else will clean that, it's fine. I'm just gonna rough chop these. These are not, they're just in little chunks, that's all. Because they're gonna get shredded up with the chicken, so no need to make them fancy. All right, there's that. Let me get my pot out of here. Okay, got my pot. Boom, done. Move this stuff out of the way. Start. I'm just going to take the stem off these tomatoes, and I'm going to quarter them. Boom. I use these on the vine tomatoes because I get them at Costco in a big box. If you don't have these, use what you have. You can use canned tomatoes for this also. And just to preface, obviously all of my produce is washed before I come on camera. You can use the ones in the can, like diced tomatoes or whatever. It's fine. It's gonna have the, similar profile, taste profile. I like things to be fresh. I like to use fresh ingredients when I can, but I understand that some people can't. Some people don't live in an area where they can get fresh produce. We're fortunate here in Arizona. All right, in goes the pasilla pepper. Okay, chipotle peppers. If you don't know what they are smoked jalapeno peppers that are in an adobo sauce. They look red like this. I'm gonna fish them out of here, and you'll see there's a lot in this can. So this is what they look like. They are so good. They add such a good smoky flavor. If you don't have these, don't freak out. This is classic chicken tinga, but if you don't have them, you can kind of fake it a little bit. You could use some fresh jalapeno or canned regular jalapenos, not the pickled kind. And you could do some cumin, and that'll give you that smoky flavor. But I promise you it's worth it to get these if you can, if you have them in your area. This little can is like $1. Like, they're not expensive. So I'm gonna put 2.5 of them in there, and then about a tablespoon of the adobo sauce. I wish there was smell-o-vision, guys. These smell so good. It kind of smells like, it's pretty smoky, like kind of smells like you walk into a really good barbecue place in Texas. That's what it smells like. Like just, oh, it's delicious. Delicious, delicious. And they're not too spicy. I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon powder. And let me run over here and get my water, sorry. Cup and a half of water. You don't need that much. All right. And we're gonna season our chicken. So let me get my chicken opened up here. I use my knife because why not? Put them down on my board so that I can flip them. So you see these are 4 large chicken breasts. Like I said, about 2.5 to 3 pounds. Woo! Okay. I'm gonna use about a teaspoon per side. Remember, my little guy here is a half teaspoon. So I'll use about 2 of them, which makes it a teaspoon per side. We're gonna flip and flip. You wanna get fancy and get out some tongs to do this? Go for it. I'm using my knife because less dishes, that's why. Same thing. About half, and another half teaspoon, so about a teaspoon total. Don't forget, guys, we're still having our giveaway when we get to 100 subscribers. We'll enter everybody into a contest and pick a winner for one of these spice caddies. Will be shipped to your home from Amazon. So make sure that you're sharing and all that good stuff.
I know a lot of people are viewing the videos, they're just not subscribed. So please, people, subscribe.
Let's get those subscribers up, guys. Like, we really help us out. You know, we really would like to get the word out. And if you have any suggestions for any recipes that you want me to make, drop them in the comments. Let's do this. All right, chicken in. I'm gonna come over here, try to finagle this. I'm gonna have to spin it around, guys. So, you know. Okay. Lid on. Remember, you hear that beep. Set it to sealing. I'm gonna do manual, and I'm gonna do it for 12 minutes. Oops. All right, and now it's all set. It'll go for the 12 minutes. Remember, it takes about 10-15 minutes to come up to pressure. It will cook for 12 minutes, and then I'm gonna leave it for another 15 minutes after the pressure, after it stops cooking, sorry. I'll leave it for another 15 minutes for natural release, and then I'll quick release the rest of the steam, and we'll be back. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna share with you I'm gonna call it semi-homemade way to make some refried beans to go with these tostadas tonight. So normally, you guys know, because I've made them on camera before, I make my pinto beans from dried beans, and I usually do them in the Instant Pot. I like to make them once a week so that we have them on hand for dinner, quick dinners throughout the week. I didn't make them over the weekend. It was my daughter's birthday, had a lot of things going on. I didn't get to make my beans. So this is the brand that I prefer. Everyone has a preference. This is just something that I've used for, gosh, 30 years. And they're consistent. They're always cooked properly. They have a good flavor. They're just simple. So we're gonna turn on this cast iron pan. I like to do it in cast iron because the heat is consistent in cast iron. And we're gonna get it screeching hot. Not quite smoking, but real close. And listen, don't come at me, guys. You already know that I use lard. So it just tastes good. I know it's bad, but it just tastes good. So we're gonna get this up to temperature, and then we're gonna put in that much. Let's call that 2 tablespoons. Sounds right. All right. Sorry for the noise. Okay, so remember, we don't put cold oil into a hot pan. So always a hot pan, and then always heat your oil. And if you guys don't want to use lard, you don't have to. You can use whatever, vegetable oil. I can't get this open. Hold on. My nails are in the way. I got it. The sous chef was trying to come in and help me, but I got it.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask for a stagehand.
Oh, Lord have mercy, Rich. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. But we want to keep it in case we need to thin our beans down. So we're just going to... Whoa, I made a mess. Damn it, Donna. I'm going to keep some of it in there. I made a mess, guys. Sorry. All over my cheese. Lord. Okay, this is real cooking, people. Look, you can't see it. It's fine. All right, we'll leave a little bit of it in there. Okay, we're getting our oil, our lard is almost melted. We're gonna get it really hot, like I said. Not quite yet. The whole idea is to fry these beans, right? So we want to get the oil nice and hot. Yeah, pretty hot. Now we're gonna put the, be careful, proceed with caution. There's still juice in here. Remember, liquid and oil, not so much. Do it away from you. See that? Splatter, splatter. Yep, all that. We just stir it around. Kind of makes a mess, sorry. Might want to back up your camera, Rich. All right, so we're gonna stir it around and we're gonna heat these beans slightly. And on about a medium-high heat, roughly. The more you let these warm up, the easier they're gonna be to smash, because they're gonna get hot. And when they get hot, they're easier to smash. Do you see all that? Trying not to splatter myself and everything around me. All right, and then we smash. Now I'm using a heavy cast iron pan, so I don't have to hold the pan necessarily. But if you're using a lighter pan, your pan might flop off of here. You might want to hold onto the hand. And I just go around the pan, as you can see, and smash, smash, smash. I get them to the consistency you like. We don't like them completely smooth. We like them a little bit chunky. So just get them how you like them. Okay, once you get them how you like them, then you're gonna add some cheese. Okay, so you get them to the consistency that you like. I made a little mess over here. I kind of splashed out a little bit. All right, so scrape them off of your masher and stir. Now we're gonna add a little bit of cheese. I'm just trying to see how many messes I can make today for Rich to clean up. That's my goal. However much cheese you like. I like about a handful. Let's call that half cup maybe. And stir it around. And if your beans start to stick and start getting thick, then you're going to want to add some of this liquid from the beans. Not too much, a little bit at a time. Stir it around, see how you like it. Some people like their beans thicker, some people like them thinner. Remember that once these cool, they're going to get thicker, so I like to make them a little bit on the thin side. Okay. And there you have it, quick weeknight refried beans. All right, chicken has cooked for its 12 minutes and has been natural releasing pressure for 17. We're gonna release the rest. Not much in there. We'll let that release really quick so we can get the top off. I'm always rushing it. Bam, I like to drip the extra condensation in there. All right, come on up in here, Rich, and get a look. So you see how all those veggies have cooked down? Here's what's left of those tomatoes. You see that? This is that pasilla pepper. Here's a chipotle. Crazy, right? And then there's our chickens. And it made this nice little broth in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drain some of that broth off. We're gonna shred the chicken, and then we'll add back a little bit of the broth so it keeps the chicken nice and moist. Okay, I think I shared this pro tip with you guys before, but if you have a pastry cutter, it works really good to shred up your chicken. And remember, I always shred my veggies with my chicken. That's just a personal preference. You don't have to do that. You could have taken out all those veggie pieces. All right, looks like it's pretty well there. And as you can see, it's pretty moist, so I don't think I'm gonna need any of this extra broth, but I'll keep that broth because it tastes really good, and you can use that in soups. You can put it in a mason jar and keep it in the fridge for about a week, or you could freeze it and keep it for a couple months. Okay, as you can see, we have it plated up now. We've taken a pre-made tostada shell because that just makes it easier during the week when you come home from work and you don't have a lot of fuss. I do sometimes make my own tostada shells, but it takes a little while to fry those, makes a little bit of a mess. And so anyways, we bought the pre-made ones, put a little bit of sour cream, some of those beans that we made, a little bit of the chicken, lettuce, avocado, and a little salsa. So let's give it a try. That's really good. The chicken is seasoned really nice. A slight bit of heat on the back end of it. It's not spicy, but there's just that little bit of touch of heat. A little bit of smokiness. It doesn't taste super, super smoky. A lot of people don't like smoked meats, but it doesn't taste super smoky. It's just those chipotles give it a really, really nice savory flavor. And when you combine it with the beans and the lettuce and avocado and everything, it's just a really, really nice weeknight meal. Okay, guys, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at cooking_with DD. And then like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share like crazy on our YouTube channel, In the Kitchen with Delightful Donna. So remember, once we get to that 100 subscribers, we are going to have a giveaway of that really cool Spice Caddy. Thanks for watching. Bye.